All right, we're in the warehouse. It's been a long time coming. We finally have Jeks NC in the building. He's gonna be doing a giant mural. I don't wanna tell you what it is yet, but it is coming. We gotta be a little bit quiet because he's in the zone. Shh, shit, he heard me. Okay, well, anyway, so that's Jeks. So we got the warehouse taped up, the walls gridded out, everything's prepped. We got all the paint set up. So Jeks just finished this beautiful, beautiful mural of Tim Robinson, the guy that you all know from I Think You Should Leave. Not that you should leave, but this is one of the greatest men in our generation. And Jeks totally crushed it. Huge thank you to Jeks. I love you, bro. If you don't know who Jeks is, go follow him right now. He's a phenomenal artist. Obviously, this is all spray paint. All of this. How did he do that nose with spray paint? Absolutely crazy. But anyway, so I'm trading him a handful of pieces of art. So I'm making this giant Jeks logo that's gonna go in his brand new studio that he has in North Carolina. And also this huge spray paint can that is also a cat tower. Another big thing we do here at GWAK Productions is car content. And I don't know if you guys are interested in that. I know you guys are mainly following me for the art that I've created. I do oversized pop culture sculptures, but a big passion of mine is also cars. So in doing art, I also want to film car stuff. So if that is something you're interested in, please say something, comment. That way I know you guys want to see a little bit more of what we're gonna do. And I'll show you real quickly some of the things we're doing. So come take a look. This is my 1965 Cadillac Coupe de Ville. We just got done bagging it. The only thing left to do is throw new rims and tires on it, and then this thing is ready to hit the streets. It is a beautiful piece of history. I'm in love with it. Moving into the Hondas, I am becoming a Honda boy. Now, this isn't my project. This is a really good friend of mine, Chris with the Chrome Collective. He purchased this and he's building this thing to be a rocket ship. Look at this thing. He's got a K24 engine. He just got done putting in the turbo. We're working in the intercooler and all the tubing, downpipes, and the exhaust. This thing is gonna be a Hellcat killer. Mark my words. But moving over here, this is my project. This is a 1989 Honda CRX. It is one of my favorite. There's a special thing about this though. It's imported from Japan. This is a right-hand drive CRX. This is such a desirable vehicle, so you probably don't understand the lure of this, but this is a big deal to have, and I'm really excited to build it. And I'm planning to do a K-swap, the turbo, all the stuff. I might even put nitrous in it, which is unnecessary when you have a turbo. I'm an artist. I like to be just extra, so I'm gonna go extra on. But the reason you guys are actually here is because I'm an artist and I make oversized art, so let's show you some of the projects I have going on. So some of you guys that have that extra cushion and need a little bit of pushing, this is an Ozempic pin. Yes, I'm making this massive. This is a very pop culture part of history that's happening right now. You or someone you know is probably on Ozempic, so I figured let's make a giant Ozempic pin. The way that I start my projects is I start with the actual object, and then I start scaling it up 10 times the size. If the numbers work out when scaling 10 times, I'll stick with 10 times. Otherwise, I might scale it up or down for it to fit, you know, material and that kind of thing. And this is typically what something looks like. So I have the sticker that came off of it. I have all of my measurements. And then from there, I start sourcing material that I would use to build that pin. These are hangers that I just got done crafting and welding. These are for the giant tech decks. I just sold 2 of them. Those are gonna go to Vegas. Over here is the giant speaker, the vintage speaker. If you were born pre-1995, you probably know what this is. It is a old school vintage speaker. It has a very nice click. I want to put speakers in my warehouse, and I figured instead of just having boring like DJ speakers, do something really unique and cool. So hopefully I'll get this done very soon and you'll see it in the next couple videos, the finished product. All right, so we're here with Dustin. He is a professional bodybuilder. Look at them nipples. This dude is jacked like crazy, but we're doing a quick little shoot with the new merch drop. Dude, oh my God, it's ridiculous. So if you want to have a body this good, all you have to do is just buy my merch. All right, so I think we're gonna play a prank on Dustin. We're gonna buy a Boston cream and we're gonna fill this donut with wasabi sauce and see if he responds. He probably will be like, that's a little spicy. We used to walk up to this Publix before we had cars, and this one kid I would hang out with, he was a little klepto. He would order a full-size sub and then just put it in his shirt and walk out with just like, but it would just be a shirt, so it was like clearly he's holding a sub, and his shirt as he walked out. Never got caught though. Can I get a dozen donuts?
Would you like them assorted?
I would, as long as there's just at least one Boston cream.
Bag secured.
You want to do the Boston cream?
Wow.
One bite or less.
How do you have an or less?
All right, we're gonna do the Boston cream challenge. One bite, everyone knows the rules.
One bite, everyone knows the rules. I don't know
Chew it
about
up.
this. See how good I am at this right here.
Chew it up.
That was good. Oh yeah, you sold that perfectly, dude.
All right, well, like the pranks have begun, so I accept whatever consequence comes my way.
Well, you didn't know that it's impossible to crush an egg with only your hand?
What?
It's impossible. Yeah, it can't be done.
Bullshit. I mean, is that from like what? What have you heard this from?
The internet.
Oh yeah, the internet's out there.
Okay, it's like, let's prove it right now. There's literally not a better person to crush an egg than you.
Can't
Like
crush an egg, dude? I mean, I don't know. There's only one way to find out. I don't believe it. One hand. You're not supposed to be able to do this. Oh, I don't know, dude. That might be right. Oh, fuck.
Yeah?
That might be pretty serious. Oh, I'm cracking my hand.
That was your hand.
That was my knuckle. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I think that's legit. That's legit. Physically impossible to break an egg with one hand.
I feel like, yeah, let me try this thing.
See, because you went with your fingers into it.
I did. So I got a new commission. I'm making a YouTuber a giant Sesh wall-mounted piece of art. So Sesh is the company that has a little nicotine pillow pouches. They reached out, they're like, hey, we got this YouTuber. His name is Nick Naracina. What we're gonna do with this is the same process as the other one. It's gonna be a little bit different, but they want this to be lightweight, so I'm re-engineering it, and they want it backlit. So I have to figure out a way to hang it where it's off the wall and actually have good back glow on it. And if you are looking for a vice to be addicted to, this is the company you want to check out. All right, we're gonna crank out this project, put on some royalty-free music, and get this thing going.
Yeah, I'm feeling tipsy. I'm on the move. We're getting frisky. We're in the groove. People are smiling.
All right, so I got the first coat of Bondo. Very excited about this project. And what's cool is they ordered 2 more, so I have to make 3 of these. It's coming along pretty nicely. The hardest part about this project is I have to keep it lightweight. That way it will hang on the wall and not rip the wall down. All right, we're about ready to put this giant Sesh in the paint.
Yeah, something inside me is saying that
All right, this is a big Sesh. We just got it done. I designed and built these to where they're really lightweight. We already built and shipped the other Sesh for Nick Naracina. I didn't really get a lot of content of that, but basically it's one of these that's custom built for him. And then Sesh reached out and said, hey, we want 2 more just for our headquarters. Part of this project is I put LED strips on the back. That way when it's hanging on the wall, there's a nice glow behind the piece, just giving it a little bit more accent. It's just a nice little feature. I designed it to where there's a cubby hole so the outlet will sit right there and it won't intrude with any of the electrical. Oddly enough, Sesh, their headquarters is located in Austin, Texas. And I just finished another project for Bloom, who's also located in Austin, Texas. So because we finished both of them at the exact same time, we're just gonna go deliver both at the same time. So this is Bloom, and this is the Bloom water fountain. I think it turned out super sick. I designed it to where it can handle harsh environments, so the Austin weather, hot and cold, like same day, it'll be freezing and burning up. There's a pump that's gonna go in the very bottom, and that pump will pump through this metal pipe into a basin that's inside of here. And then once that fills up, it'll start flowing out. We had to go through several different pumps to figure out which pump would pump the right amount of water. So a lot of engineering. We did the top, the bottom, the side looks amazing. Oh, if they come out with a new flavor, they can change the vinyl on this to be a new flavor. So it could be a seasonal piece. They built this to be right outside of their headquarters. And originally we were just gonna do a metal trough. You know, it's like Texas, so having a trough is like very cowboy. Originally they're gonna put it inside that trough, but they're actually building a koi fish pond, and they were like, no, this has to go in the fish pond. It's perfect for it. Also, they sent me a bunch of samples, and I drank all of them, and this is my last one, and it's beat to hell. So I need to go buy more. Thank you, Bloom, for all the samples. All we gotta do is load these pizzas up, drive them to Austin, which is like an 18-hour one-way trip from Sarasota, Florida, and deliver them to the customer. In addition to delivering these to the customers, I'm really excited because Andy Milonakis bought a piece of art, and guess where he lives? He's in Austin, Texas. So we're gonna deliver this special piece of art just for him. If you don't know who Andy Milonakis is, unfollow me boop, right now.